Thank you. It's a huge honor to me. I want to talk about local journalism, and the question is, can we still leave a trail? The Sicilian Post is a Sicilian-based local newspaper, and we are doing some challenges. So in Catania, my city in Sicily, there is a Roman amphitheater, but most people have no idea of its existence. It is a sort of black coliseum made of lava stone in 2nd century. And this is that 3D reconstruction of Catania. Over the centuries, eruptions of Etna and earthquakes changed the city, but today the amphitheater still exists in the underground, surfacing in just few spots around the city. One of these is Piazza Stesicoro, a busy central square, and the thing that always impressed me is the indifference of people of Catania wherever they passed by the ruins. So in 2017, when we presented the Sicilian Post to the city, we organized a conference right in the ruins, and we give a tour of the site for the attendees, and the site which is normally closed to the public, even the underground part. So while we were talking, people glanced at the ruins, and they noticed something familiar for the first time, maybe because no one had prompted them to do so before. So Giorgio always said to see what is in front of one nose needs a constant struggle, and I believe that journalism should do exactly this, help people see what normally goes unnoticed. But oddly, when I started my career, this was clearer to me than it was a few years ago, because as an external contributor to a national paper, I spent a lot of my time outside the newsroom seeking for stories or doing interviews. However, as time went on, I did less actual reporting. And instead of that, I was asked to follow press releases and breaking news just to copy and paste on the website. To clarify, I'm okay with desk job, but in my case, it was turned into data entry job, disconnecting me from the reality, and the nagging question raised, what's the purpose of my work as a local journalist? I say to myself that if journalism is community service, newspaper must not just repeat news, but delve deeper, guide readers, and propose solutions, so words can leave a trail. Thus, in 2017, we proposed to entrust the amphitheater to a youth cooperative. And the debate went on in national media, there are some articles, but nothing came of it. So today, the site cannot be visited again, as it's basically abandoned. This also reminds me of today's journalism, where many startups with often brilliant ideas fail for no apparent reason. So why insist? Because there is a crisis of business models, but not on function of journalism. And to leave the trail, you don't have necessarily to uncover another Watergate. But let's see some example. 3 things that we have learned to be impactful as Sicilian Post is looking at what everyone else ignores. It's going beyond the publishing and look at the problems, but also for the solutions. In the first example, I will talk you about Dora Musumeci, the first Italian female jazz musician. And she's been overlooked since her death, but our article and those followed from other outlets resulted in naming a street after her by the municipality. In the second example, our journalism workshop in Catania offers 30 scholarships and every year, and recent edition drew 40% applicants from other regions. This is noteworthy given local emigrants to Northern Italy to study. We made a book on school dropouts, which affects 20% of Sicilians, presenting data about also the initiatives of local NGOs, and one of which was funded by a national organization that discovered them for the book. You know, success in our field is often associated with page view or huge audiences. However, the book didn't sell hundreds of thousands of copies, and our articles don't get millions of clicks. So how do we leave a trail? Having an impact does not mean finding all the solutions, but in our perspective, leaving a lasting positive influence that reverberates within our communities. And now I no longer wonder what is the purpose of what I'm doing as a journalist. Thank you.